New Zealand coalition government ponders deeper reforms to RBNZ. New Zealand's new government will seek advice on whether to undertake deeper reforms at the central bank in addition to returning it to a single mandate focused only on inflation. The government will amend the Reserve Bank of New Zealand Act to remove the existing dual mandate, which includes employment, according to coalition agreements published Friday in Wellington. While that move was expected, it also said it will take advice on giving the RBNZ time targets for monetary policy, removing the Treasury Department observer from the Monetary Policy Committee and returning to a single decision-maker model. UK consumer confidence jumps despite lingering inflation pain. British consumers have turned more optimistic about the outlook for the economy and their personal finances this month, but their mood remains a long way off pre-COVID levels, market research firm GfK said on Friday. Despite lingering cost of living pressures, GfK's headline Consumer Confidence Index was stronger than anticipated in November, increasing to -24 from October's 3-month low of -30. Netflix handed a director millions to make a sci-fi series, but he squandered it on stocks, crypto, and flashy cars. Neat. Netflix gave Carl Eric Rinch, the director of 47 Ronin, millions to produce a sci-fi series. But Rinch used the money to trade stocks and crypto instead, the New York Times reported. Rinch made a windfall trading Dogecoin and splurged on cars and designer goods, the report says. Carl Eric Rinch, the director of 47 Ronin, took millions of dollars that Netflix gave him for his sci-fi series to play the stock and cryptocurrency markets, the New York Times reported. Australian dollar to US dollar forecast, balancing act of RBA and US economic trends. Beijing stimulus chatter and U.S. private sector PMIs hold the key for Aussie dollar's next move on the charts. The Australian dollar to U.S. dollar gained 0.21% on Thursday, ending the session at $0.65558. Bets on a more hawkish RBA rate path and a weaker U.S. dollar countered disappointing Australian PMI numbers. On Friday, stimulus news from Beijing and U.S. private sector PMIs need consideration. The Australian dollar to US dollar gained 0.21% on Thursday. Reversing a 0.21% loss from Wednesday, the Aussie dollar ended the day at $0.65558. The Aussie dollar fell to a low of $0.65346 before rising to a high of $0.65747. Retail Trade Survey, September 2023 quarter. The Retail Trade Survey measures the sales and stock of businesses that provide household and personal goods and services, for example car yards, petrol stations, supermarkets, cafes and restaurants, and hotels. The total volume of seasonally adjusted retail sales was relatively unchanged, at $25 billion. The total value of seasonally adjusted retail sales was $31 billion, up 1.5%, $449 million. 14 of the 16 regions had higher seasonally adjusted sales values. The total value of actual retail sales was $29 billion, up 1.1%, $320 million, compared with the September 2022 quarter. The total value of actual stock as at September 30, 2023 was $9.6 billion, up 1.4%, $130 million, compared with September 30, 2022. Thank you.